Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Gunner Fan TV. Welcome back to another watch along Everton versus Arsenal. It's a very important game right now at this current point in the league because if you just got up this morning or this afternoon or wherever you may be, it's afternoon here. You would see that Manchester City is top of the league right now based on the win they got this morning over West Ham, which we all expected. I mean, that was supposed to be an easy win based on their current form. West Ham is currently struggling at the bottom of the league. So for a team like Manchester City, who's been so consistent, who's been on the up and up right now in terms of form and consistency, I had no listen, I was not of the delusion that they were going to lose against West Ham. So we got to stop depending on other teams to do the job for us. This is where we need to earn our money. We need to show our quality, right? We need to do the job ourselves, and we need to go out here and win against Everton. It's as simple as that. So let's start with the lineup today, the starting lineup for Arsenal, which no surprise, the back four kind of picks itself. That's pretty much what we have available right now, with the exception of our left backs. We have two left backs. Well, if you're going to count Nkapia, we have three left backs because Nkapia could also slot into that left back position, and then you have Skelly, and you also have Calafiori. But honestly, the player I would start in this game would be Calafiori and Capie in the center back, the left center back position, along with Saliba, who should be up and running now. This is his second game back from injury, and then Timber. What's concerning for me with the right back is Ben White is injured, so we're just hoping that Timber, fingers crossed, he doesn't go down with any kind of knock today or whatever the case may be. The midfield, as expected, I didn't expect Eze to be in there. His performance recently hasn't been great, but if I'm going to be honest, I personally feel like he's been better than Odegaard. As you can see, I'm looking at the live table right now. As I said, Manchester City is 1 point ahead of us, the top of the league, and they lead in terms of goal difference. Also, I mean, they've scored five more goals. So we've been talking about scoring all these goals in defensive record, and I mean, City literally lost 4 games. So it just comes down to the more games you win. They've won 12 as of right now. We've only won 11, even though we've drawn 2. So it doesn't matter how you start. It's how you continue and how you finish, and that's what City is proving right now. And I said this before in this channel. I was never worried about Liverpool, if I'm going to be honest, this season in particular, because Liverpool is on a rebuilding phase, right? In terms of their coach, last season was kind of a fluke. They weren't supposed to win last season either, but they won, and it kind of, I think that was to their detriment. If you're going to look at it in a objective way, right? The fans are going to say they don't care, they won, so it's not a negative for them. But that put pressure on them for this season, even though last season they were in that rebuilding phase. But because they won, now the expectation is there for them to continue the season, and their team is not set up like that. So I wasn't worried about them for this season because I know they had to go into this rebuild structure and it wasn't going to work out. I was always worried about City because City pretty much been rebuilding for a couple seasons now, especially last season. So I did expect them to come big this season because Pep is that kind of manager who knows how to win, who's been winning, and that's a team I've always been worried about. But for us, we just have to do the job. It's time for us to show our quality, show our class. A billion spent over 6 years. I think yesterday was 6 year anniversary or something like that, or 7 years. I'm losing count now, man. But we're up there, and he's up there. Mikel is up there in the sense of, or in the terms of longest manager in this league, along with Pep. So we have to do the job. Um, yeah. So I was talking about the midfield. I was talking about Eze. I'm not surprised Eze is not in the starting lineup, but I personally feel like when it comes to stats, his stats they're better than Odegaard. If we're going to be honest, right? Scoring more goals. I mean, Odegaard's been injured. I mean, let's be fair, but the games where Odegaard the games that he's played, I mean, I haven't really been convinced. So, I mean, hopefully he could come in today and perform because that's what you want to see. You want to see performances. You want to see good, consistent performances for the players. But I'm not surprised as he's not starting today. So in the midfield, you have Remende and Rice playing that double pivot, which I agree with today because you need those two double pivots when you go away to a team like Everton. You need that stability in the midfield, and that's what Zimmerman and Rice will give you today. Zimmerman, yeah, I mean, he needs to just work on the defensive part of his game, but I think that will come. I don't think he's that kind of player. I mean, for me, I feel like he should play slightly in front of Rice. Um, and Rice should kind of sit back more and gives him a minute of freedom to go forward and create chances. I think he's much suited or better suited for that position. But either way, we need those two holding midfielders today. We have Odegaard, as I said before, Trossard, Saka. Am I missing somebody? No. Yeah. Saka and Yokerez. There we go. Right. So that's our starting 11. And I apologize, guys. I've been struggling with a cold for the last couple of days, for the last week, as a matter of fact. Um, so I'm just not getting over it. So I apologize if I sound a bit congested. But this is where we need to come in and do the job today, right? As you could tell, City's top right now. We can't keep asking people to do a job for us. It's time for us to come out here and get it done. Despite what City done this morning, we just have to come out and do the job today over Everton. Everton, they've been struggling at home. They really haven't made um this stadium a fortress yet. So they can be got at today, and that's what we need to do. Their starting lineup: Pickford in goal, Kane, Keane, Furkarski, uh, Mikalenko, O'Brien. That's the back four. I think I spelled his name wrong here. Crazy. I don't think that's his name. Let me check this real quick. Yeah, what am I doing? Garner is the other midfielder. Garner. That looked weird. There we go. Yeah, how will Arsenal react today? Ain't that the truth? We have to win. That's if you're serious contenders, right? If we're serious about winning the league this season, without question, we have to go out and win this game. It's as simple as that because I just think and tell me what you think. If Mikel doesn't win this season, the fans are gonna turn. The fans are gonna turn on him, honestly. So I'm here for it. I mean, I want Mikel to do well because give him some credit. He's done a lot so far for the club itself in terms of turning the club around. You have to give him his props when it comes to that. He has made a difference in terms of when the game started, kickoff, in terms of turning around the culture in the club and just getting the players to buy into, what the club is trying to do. Here we go. First ball, Trossard tries to play into Gyökeres, and Trossard is the only player I see try to do that. He does that a lot. All right, here we go. Everton on the attack. We just got to defend this, stop the crosses, just defend. Be organized when you're defending, guys. That's it. Irug Bwim. Hope I said that right. Garner, McNeil, Alcazar, Grealish, and it says Barry up front for Everton. Listen, guys, we should be beating this Everton team. It doesn't matter if they're home or not. And recently, Arsenal's been like frustrating. They've been frustrating the fans because teams that we are expected to beat, we're not beating, and that's concerning. That's a concern for Arsenal fans, and it should be concerning for the players too, because these are teams that you're on paper you're better than these teams, and you should be beating these teams, regardless if you're away or not. Especially when you're home, you should be beating these teams. But I don't buy into, oh, come on, Incapi, you're holding your shoulder. You brush that off, bro. We can't afford that to happen. We can't afford for that to happen. So brush it off. And guys, if you stop by on the stream, guys, go ahead, just hit the like button, man. It's nothing to just hit that like button. Come on, you know what I'm saying? You come in the chat, you're viewing, you don't say nothing. Come on, man, show me some love. Show me some love. We got to win this game today. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if we're away or not. We're better than this team. We're better than this team, man. We just got to control this midfield. See, I do like this about Everton right now because they're not sitting back. Yakares, oh, you got to be quicker. Come on, Yakares, get up, 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 get up. You just got to be quicker, a little bit quicker, bro. I like the intent though. Just a little bit quicker in moving the ball away. Well done, Trossard. That's ours. Such a smart player. He's been our best attacking player this season. Guys, if you come into the chat, I can see you on the views, man. You know what I mean, guys? If you drop in here, just smash a like button, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Tell me something about the game today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Are we supposed to win? I mean, we're at Everton and we're away at their new stadium. We need to win, in my opinion, because City already did the job today and they're top of the league. So we need to go into the festive seat and the festive games and stuff like that. They're coming thick and fast. We need to go in there with the confidence of being top of the league. So it's pretty simple. So tell me what you think, guys. When you come into the chat, man, just tell me what you think. Do we need to win this game today? I mean, it's obvious for me as an Arsenal fan, we need to win. You know what I mean? It's simple. It doesn't matter if we're away to Everton, we have to win this game. But we have to be smart about it. And what I like, Everton is not sitting deep. They're still pushing forward. And defensively, of course, they're sitting back and defending, which is fine. But they're also, they're attacking. When they get the ball, they have the intent of going forward. So that's a foul. Oh wow. Yeah, you should get that. Yeah, they're pressing. Yeah, they're not sitting back. This is encouraging, man. We could actually play our game today. Yeah, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. We should be able to play our style of game today because Everton is pressing. Searching ball into timber, that's too long. I want to see those for Yuckers, bro. I'm not having it today with these midfielders, bro. I'm not having it today with these midfielders. I need to see that for Yuckers. Done Rice. There's a lot of things to worry about today. I mean, for me personally, I mean, we need to win. That's number one, obviously. But injuries, bro. We're just hoping that every player comes out of this game today without an injury because we just cannot afford any more injuries going into the amount of games that we have to play this month into January. So, that's a big concern for at least myself. It should be a big concern too for the team. I mean, you can't really control uh what you called impact injuries, right? Where there's some kind of physical contact that results in some type of injury. So you can't really control that. But, you know, we're hoping that doesn't happen. Players are going to tackle you and all that stuff. But, you don't really want muscular injuries. And that's a concern that we've been having is why are we having so many muscular injuries amongst the team and amongst the players? You got to get our number nine involved, bro. All right, let's see. Let's just look at his runs because some people are saying that Yuckerez he's not making the necessary runs. His runs are terrible. All of a sudden, he can't make runs. Like he was doing that every day, every game when he was in Portugal. He was making runs. He knows how to make the runs. Don't look at that. That's another run. That's a long ball in. All right, okay. See some intent. There is going to be question marks. What do you think? He's new in the league, and a preseason is very important. Release the ball, man. Come on. Encapia, or Encapie. I like to say Encapie. Some people say um Encape. He kind of reminds me of Gabriel when he just came to Arsenal. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's not the best setter from Calafiori. Remember when Gabriel just started playing for Arsenal and he just came to Arsenal? He had this like bozo genes in him. A lot of people didn't rate him, to be honest. Let's be honest. A lot of Arsenal fans didn't rate him, or I know people who didn't rate Ben White either. And I'm like, yo, Ben White. And this was when Arteta was just implementing his style of plays imprint on the team where you had players, he wanted players who were good in possession. And Ben White was kind of one of those players, one of the first waves, you could say, who was brought into the team who was a um, one of those technical players who was able to kind of pass from the back. And I remember there were some people who were saying, and one of my friends in particular, he doesn't want that from his defenders. He wants his defenders to defend, and I was like, listen, man, it's football's changed, right? It's moving in a different direction. Coaches, teams, managers, whatever the case may be, they want players who are able to control the game. And it's the control starts from the back, till they went as far. It went as far as the goalkeepers, right? In the end, where goalkeepers now have to be able to be good on the ball with their feet. So, that was kind of when to start. And, Ben White turned into a really, really good defender, really good right back. So did Gabriel, right? So I say that to say this. I think in Capier or in Cape, he will come good. He has a lot of potential. Very good defender, in my opinion. Saka, this is where you just pass the ball. You don't need an extra touch. Just release the ball there. And then you go back in the same direction to Odegaard. I don't know. That annoys me a little bit. That kind of annoys me. Just release it to Calafiori or Rice and then move forward. I don't know. Yes. Who am I, man? Saka he's the pro. I'm only a fan giving my opinion. Trossard again trying to play Alcaraz. That's good. We're kind of not stretched here. We should deal with that. Careful. Lose out to McNeil. Lost out to McNeil. Trossard again. It was second attempt. Trossard tries to pass to Yacarez. Oh, it's a corner. Oh, it's a corner. Everton is trying to find their voice. The fans are trying to find their voice in this new stadium too. So it's new for them, but we should take advantage of that, right? While they're in their little development phase, we should go there and just crush them, man. Just knock the stuffing out of them. Corner for Everton. Corner to be taken by Garner. In swinger. We should be able to defend this, guys. We have the height. He's in no man's land just now. Yo, these spam calls are crazy. Yo, do you people in the US get these spam calls, man? I get these spam calls maybe at least 6, 7 times a day. Yo, what is he doing? What was Raya doing just now? Like a flamingo, bro. Not even a flamingo, like a seagull trying to catch fish. Oh, woo! That was close. Mm. We're too focused on the physicality and not watching the ball. Stop wrestling with the players and watch the ball. Dwight McNeil to take the corner. Huh? What was that? Jamaica's trying to get this guy to play for him. I mean, it's this guy's he will never play for England, but he doesn't want to play for Jamaica either. That's crazy. Why can't we get players like that who are in the who what's going on today? Who are on the fringe, right? To come in and play for Jamaica. We still have the opportunity to qualify for the World Cup. I don't think any of these players will be playing for England. Dwight McNeil. Um, there's a couple more. Well, Ivan Tony, I mean, him still being overseas in Saudi League, that's kind of keeping him out too. He was kind of on the radar. He was on the list to play for Jamaica. Um, Greenwood. I feel like the reason why Greenwood didn't want to play for Jamaica was because of the manager. Because the guy had his passport ready and everything, and then all of a sudden, oh, what are you doing, Zubimendi? This is going to cost us. What was that just now? That's the part of Zubimendi's game he needs to work on, right? And don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. Yeah, That's the part of the game he needs to work on. The defensive part, and honestly, that's not his fault. He's not that kind of player. I don't think he's that kind of. Oh, what are you doing, Zubimendi? All right, okay. That's all right. He's trying to play forward to Yacarez. It's okay. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. That's the intent that you want to see, though. Yeah, Zimmerman is not a defensive midfielder. Anyone with eyes can see that. That's not his game. So if we expect him to do that, then we're sadly mistaken. Trossard is very techy. Yo, if he had speed, it would be a top winger, bro. because he's technically gifted. Trying to double up on Saka. Come on, guys. We haven't taken control over the game yet. It's still open. Grealish has done well since coming to Everton. It's got to be honest. Yeah, but we can't say this team is playing. We can't say Everton is sitting back and they're playing deep. Right? They're not playing a low block whatsoever. They're home, so I don't expect them to play a low block at home. Right? So that can't be the excuse today. Uh, you're moving the ball around nicely in the midfield. I think we this might be the last opportunity the manager is going to give Yokeres to kind of show us something, right? I'm not saying he needs to score a hat trick today or whatever the case may be, but I think the manager needs to see something today for him to kind of continue uh, guaranteeing a start. I want to say in that position, because he's not really making a case for himself so far, and I think today might be the last day for him to get that sorted out. Good ball out to Trossard. He should get that. Take him. Take him. So techie. So techie. Ooh, good recovery there by O'Brien. Into Rice. Rice has a little bit of time and space. Into Saka. Saka switched over to the right to the left. Into Saka. Saka should be able to cross. Ooh, behind Acarez. Zubamende hits it over the bar. Saka could play the left side too, bro, but Trossard's been okay. If we need a second option, Saka's not bad over on the right. Sorry, over on the left. Just get over that a little bit better. Yeah, you twist your body too much, lean back a little bit too much. That's where you want to see Zippermende, though. Zippermende's best position is in front of Rice. He creates more in that position. Dewsbury Hall is out with some kind of knock, I think, sitting there on the bench. Yeah, just get the job done, boys. Relax and watch this game. Yeah, it's tough to do watch alongs when you're a new channel sometimes because, you know, you don't really get any viewers, or, you get viewers who, Alcaraz out to Saka, good ball out. Saka 1-on-1. What can Saka do? Cuts inside, plays, tries to play it outside to Timber, doesn't come off. Timber back to Saka. Saka into Odegaard. Odegaard lifts one in. Alcaraz heads it wide. Good effort. He would have been onside too. That's not a bad header. Yeah, trying to flick it on to the far post. Yeah, I mean, when you're a new channel and you're trying to do watch alongs, man, you don't really have a lot of viewers. Sometimes people just drop in. You can see them in the views, and then they stay for a couple seconds, and then they're gone. So you have to be engaging. You have to engage the audience, and it's difficult when you really don't have a lot of viewers, when you don't have a lot of subscribers. So it is difficult, but you just have to build, just have to continue grinding, just Do it not because you want to get views and likes, but just do it because you love the club that you're supporting and you kind of like what you're doing. It's, you know, it's just one of those things. We got to be quicker though. Rice, man, rarely gives the ball away. Just he protects the ball very well. And that's quality. That's world class quality, in my opinion. If if you as a central midfielder, right? If your stats, you show me, if I'm looking at your stats and your stats is overwhelmingly showing that you don't give the ball away, right? As a holding midfielder, that's your job to hold up play, hold the ball, control the game. And you don't really lose the ball. He doesn't he really loses the ball. That shows me that you're world class, bro. You're world class quality, bro. This guy's world class to me, in my opinion. Timber lifts it up. How is that he pushes him clearly in the back. What? That's a clear push. Let me see again. Oh no, what was that? Let me see it again. Hold on. No, it's not Jacarez. Yeah. Oh, look at that. On the replay, it looks bad. How did he not get that ball? Declan Rice to deliver from the corner, in swinger. Declan Rice hits it. Looks good. Ooh, Calafiori heads it wide. That was a chance, guys. That was a chance. Let's see it again in the replay here. Oh no, it looks like a handball. Hold on. What the? That's a handball. That's a, that's that's a, what is he doing? That's a handball. That's a penalty. Yeah, it's like I can't believe he put his hands up there. That's a handball, bro. That is a handball. What are we even checking on? Oh, yo, what was that guy doing? Both hands too. Not even one. He had both hands up there, bro. That's a clear penalty. Why is his hands up there? What is he doing? Who's gonna take it is the question now. Is it gonna be Yalcarez or is it gonna be Saka? We gotta sit up for this one because that's a penalty. There's no way the ref is not gonna give that, bro. I'm not even waiting. Referee, why is he taking so long? It's a penalty. What is he looking at? Yeah, why is he took so long, bro? It's a penalty, bro. Why is your hand all the way up there? Both hands too, bro. Penalty for Arsenal. Let's go. My question is now, who is gonna take it? Yucker is not in form, so I would assume it's gonna be Saka. Saka. Would I give Yakarez this? Oh, I don't know. I don't know because we need to score. We need to score. Oh, Yakarez is a good penalty taker though. It's not gonna be Odegaard. I don't know why Odegaard has the ball. Who is it going to be? I'm nervous. Surely it's not going to be Odegaard kicking this. Surely it's not Odegaard. Sh- Gyökeres, come on, please. Please, 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 Glock 9. Come on, my G. Come on, my G. Do me, I beg you. Don't let down the fan base, my general. Don't let down the fan base, my general. Oh, God. I should take this off. I saw it already. Victor Gyökeres steps up and scores! Oh, Victor Gyökeres scores for Arsenal. 1-0. Let's go. Scores for Arsenal. Let's go. Straight down the middle. Power. Boom. Oh, he can't. Yo, you're not stopping that, bro. Let's go. Get him scoring again. That's what he needs. Victor Gyökeres makes it 1-0 for the Gunners. Power's too much. What was this guy doing? Yo, I need to turn this off, blood. I don't want no notifications, bro. Get this out of here. Yeah, let's view settings in here, bro. Oh. All right. Back to the top of the league. Just not sit back. Let's not sit back and invite pressure. All right. Let's not do that. Because we've seen the result of us sitting back and inviting pressure. So let's not do that. Let's go out there. Let's score more goals. Let's finish the game. I say inside. Inside. It's a simple pass inside. Now you put yourself under pressure. Oh, nice, nice. Play out of the press. That's good. That's a bad pass, Calafiori. Now you get caught out. Back in position. Calafiori is back in position. Into Grealish. Grealish looks for a pass into Barry. That's a good pass. Well done by Rhea. Comes out, claims it. Looking for a quick outlet. We build again. Ooh, why are we going backwards? Put it down. Put it down. There you go. Put it on the ground. Put the ball on the ground, bro. This is where you restart it now. Yes, there's nobody forward. Now you take a little bit of control in the game because you can afford that now. You're 1-0 up. So you slow it down at your pace, not too slow, but now you could move it around a little bit, control the game some more, create more opportunities. Just don't sit back on your lobes and invite pressure. Quick, quick. They should be able to like slow it down to walking pace and then instantly just pick it up. We don't do that. We don't do that enough. We're not, I don't know. We have a problem doing that. Alcaraz tries to turn him again. He is so bad at that. It's good that the team decided to give him the penalty, though. That's to take some of the pressure off of him. You know what I mean? It was really good. Whoever decided that the skipper, yeah, I think it was a skipper because I mean he had the ball right, so that was a good decision on Odegaard. And Odegaard does that well. Let's be fair. He did that for Kai Havertz when he was struggling to get a goal in the season where he just came to the club. So I do admire him for doing stuff like that. That's really the example of a captain. That's what a captain does. I don't mess around with it. Don't mess about. That's it. That's it. Good ball in to Timber. Timber, give it to Yacarez. Give it to him, bro. This is what I'm talking about. He's making the run, Timber. Just pass the ball to him. Oh my God. You pass it to Saka all the time. God, bro. They all do it. They all do it. He's right there making the run. Let's try it sometimes and see if it works. We don't do it enough. It's bobbling around. Everton with possession. Tarkowski plays it back to Pickford. Pickford launches it all the way to Rhea. Yeah, that was one more for the clips, bro, for the highlights. You have the ball at your foot. You're running. He's peeling off the defender. Just slide it through. Give it, give it, give it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Saka cuts inside Timber. Timber, Rice is open. Rice is open. Timber is looking at one. He's one dimensional sometimes too, bro. Lifts it up. Timber, look, Rice was open under the. I don't want to say the D, but the D. He's just looking down the right side, bro. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Look at that ball he plays into Saka. You see that? That's a problem. Him playing the ball to Saka is not the problem. If he just do it to everybody and not just Saka, you're gonna tell me Gyökeres doesn't make those runs? He makes them all the time. Oh, God. Where's the midfield? Where's the midfield? We're too deep. Long searching ball into Saka. Oh, McNeil pushed all the way back. Torkowski back to Pickford. Pickford out to O'Brien. Arsenal leading 1-0 so far in the encounter. Everton away, back to number one position in the league. And this is what we were looking for. Early goal. Now we could just dictate the pace, play our game, because honestly, Everton is the team that we should be beating, but they're not sitting back either. So stop expecting Gyökeres to hold the play up, guys. I don't understand why we're just so adamant at doing this. It's just we want him to be that player, but he's not that player, man. Instead of playing, look, let's see this one. All right, another ball into Saka. Good. The way Zimmerman coming going forward is very good. It's just his defensive abilities are limited, and he's not that kind of player. So I don't expect that. But the way he passes, the weight of the pass in front of the player too. So when he gets there, when the player gets there, the ball is already there waiting. And Gyökeres points. Maybe he should. I don't know. I'm just nitpicking here. Maybe he shouldn't be pointing where he wants the ball played. Just make the run. Mm, boring. The way they force it to Saka, bro. Rice into Gyökeres. Oh my goodness, that's a bad tackle. Torkowski, that's a bad tackle, bro. They should review that one. Let's see it again. Okay, yeah, just on his toe. It wasn't really that bad. It was on his toe. Arsenal with a free kick. Declan Rice stands over it. I don't see any setup here. Knew this was going to be played short. Didn't see a setup. All right, don't mess about with it. Don't mess about because your defenders are still high. Into Calafiori. Calafiori, turn around. Oh, don't mess about. Yeah, it's a waste. It's a waste. It's a waste of free kick. Didn't really do anything with that free kick, to be honest. Don't mess about with it. Ooh. It's kind of a wayward pass across face of the goal there. It was lobbed though, so it was safe. We're moving it around back. Ball played out to Timber. We have them stretched now. Get forward early. Look at. God, to the left side. Oh my God. Into Zibamende. Trying to Trossard. Into Odegaard. Out to Saka. Saka twists his turns. Gives it to Odegaard. Into Rice. Rice shoots over the bar. Yo, our football is boring though. I'm not. You can't lie as an Arsenal fan. It's boring, bro. Or the way we play is just so boring. It's it's too controlled. Anything that's very controlled, anything that's overly controlled tends to be boring. Tends to be kind of lame. You have to allow some kind of freedom, some type of free thinking, and Arteta doesn't do that, bro. It's just too much. Oh, he slips. Too much control over how we play, the way we play. Here comes Everton. Ball played over. Ray should get that easily. Come on, guys, get out quicker, man. Score another goal. We haven't really created any opportunities, bro. I can't remember Pickford making a save. Maybe he did. I don't know. Make a save. You take a shot. No, can't remember any. He was just passing the ball. Oh, God. If you lose it, there's soccer, you're in trouble. That is not a foul. Good call, ref. Turn. Look how much space you had there, Calafiori. Just turn with the ball. You're just so programmed to play it back and restart. Good basket. Oh, oh, see, like it took Saliba. It took Saliba, the center back, to make the first true pass. Oh, oh, Tarkowski blocked it. It took a center back. Oh, he blocked it though. Should the Alcaraz have done better there? Wow. It took a defender, bro. Where's my mobile device? It took a flipping defender, bro. It took Saliba. You know how mad that is, bro? Ooh, gotta fear, gotta. Oh, ooh, that's a heavy fall. Yeah, it might be. Oh, it might be a concussion. I'm trying to get a charger for my phone. We're temporarily down to 10. Calafiore. Slight injury. Felt heavily on his back, to be honest. Ooh. Do we look like scoring a second goal? No, we don't. The killer instinct, we don't have it. And if you're not concerned about this, then there's a problem. It's going to catch up to us. Rhea should claim that. Who's moving forward? Nobody. So we stop and we wait to pass the ball in the back again. Just cutting back to the left. Cutting back to the right. I mean, just pass the ball to the left. Sick of watching this, bro. And again, if this wins us the league, then no one's gonna care. Like, no one's gonna, like, no one's gonna talk about any of this, how we played, if we win the league. But the questions are gonna be asked if we don't win the league. If we play this boring side to side football and then we don't win the league. Intercepted by Timber. Yuckers makes the run. Yuckers makes the run to the outside. Yuckers. Oh, he passes it wide to him. Good to give it to him earlier, bro. Let's see how long it takes. Give it to him now. 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 He doesn't. You take too long and then you pass the ball wide. They don't understand how to play with a striker, bro. Blow it off. Halftime, bro. Please, referee. Get them off the field. Man up. Given away by Odegaard. 3, 2-on-1. Well done, Saliba. That's the experience of a player like Saliba. That's what you want. It's a massive plus to have that experience in the game for us. Bro, why do I keep getting this notification? I don't want it on my computer, bro. Mute for 8 hours, please. I don't want to know what's going on before I see it. Ooh. Halftime. We are 1-0, man. We are one goal ahead. So, but next 45 to play, bro. I don't have anything to say because people are going to talk about just be happy that you're winning. What kind of football fan are you? How can you be happy with performances like this when you see City slapping up teams, slapping up West Ham? You know what I'm saying? How can you be satisfied with performances like this? He's gonna catch up to us. Right? And he did it almost last week. It almost last week when we sat back. We sat back against Wolves and we ran out of ideas. We didn't have any we weren't inventive enough in order to break down Wolves, and because of the way we play, it's just boring. It's just it's no. We're not creating any chances. We're not creating opportunities. It's just left, right, slow, methodical control. CD has control, but CD also has freedom, right? And they have a traditional goal scorer who they play to his strength. We don't do that. We have a traditional goal scorer, traditional number 9, but we don't play to his strength. So what do we expect? We want to win the league, but we're not competing at the level. And his performance, I'm sorry, this is not the level. It's just not. We need to attack these teams. Just let it be over. So on Saturday even could be done. Tomorrow's another day. Just get the 3 points and just move on. But you can't tell me as an Arsenal fan, right? The real Arsenal fans. I'm not talking about the ones who just jumped on board, a couple of years ago. I'm talking about Arsenal fans who you've seen, you've seen Henry, you've seen Vieira. You know what I'm saying? You've seen players like Perez. You know, you've seen Tony Adams. You've seen, all these players, bro. And you're satisfied with the way we're playing, like the type of ball game we're playing, bro. If there was a girl that looked this way, like the way Arsenal is playing, would you date him? I mean, I like pretty girls. I like cute girls. I like attractive girls, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is not attractive at all. I'll probably walk away from it if I saw anything looking like this in the streets, bro. I'm just walking away. I'm like, nope, I'm good. We didn't create a chance. We didn't create a chance really. Just got a penalty. Just stupid moment by the defender. So why's your hands up there? Is that O'Brien? Like, why is his hand up there? Both hands too. Good penalty by Yakares though, bro. Put the mask on, bro. Bro, I know the system doesn't suit him, bro. But we just have to make it work with this guy because he's a goal scorer. He could score goals, bro. He can score goals. Semenyo too is a baller, bro. What was this? This is the 4-4 Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Yeah, bro. Like, we have a goal scorer, bro. We got a guy who could actually score goals. So people are saying, "Oh, you want to change your system for one player?" Why not, bro? If it's going to win us the title, why not? If we're going to score more goals and draw less games, then why not? And people keep saying, "Oh, but we're top of the league now, bro. We're only 2 points ahead." It's slipping, and it's a reason why it's slipping. Because while we're sitting there playing the same way, other teams are getting better. Other teams are now moving into second, third, and fourth gear. Teams like City, teams like even Liverpool, even though I'm not worried about Liverpool, you know what I'm saying? So we can't just sit there and we're first. Why are you guys complaining about the way we're playing? Because the way we're playing, we're getting found out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Teams are setting up against us now because they realize that we're not inventive enough to break them down because of the way we play. It's clear. Even a blind man could see that. And we continue to do it. Yeah, these spam calls are crazy, bro. And that's what we want to see, bro. Fans like me who when I started watching Arsenal in the 90s, bro, I used to see players like Henri, Vieira, you know what I'm saying, Bloomberg, you know what I'm saying. Yo, these players, the type of football they played, bro. It was aggressive, but it was beautiful also. Like I remember they used to refer us to at one point like our Barcelona. You know, like the British the British English Barcelona because of the way we played. It was just so attractive. It was, nice passes. Players were brave. Players were given freedom to just express themselves. And it was beautiful to watch, bro. And I think that's why a lot of fans became Arsenal fans. The fact that we had Thierry, that was also a plus because he's a generational player, bro. We haven't had a player like that since, to be honest, at Arsenal. You know, um, but the attractiveness of the way we play, bro, it was exhilarating. You know, it was euphoric. It made you wanted to see more. Like, what's gonna happen next week? Are we gonna see more of this next week? Because I love it. You know what I'm saying? And we even used to have like players come in and give us like similar performance. Like Will Tord would come off the bench and perform. You know what I mean? I used to remember Overmars too, bro. A lot of people don't talk about Overmars a lot. I think he had some type of scandal or something. But yeah, I remember him too, bro. Lundberg, Perez, Emmanuel Petit, bro. Those guys were quality, bro. Lauren, I say Lauren. Um, and even later on, when you have players like Clichy, um, Sagna, um, it was just Nasri. Those guys came in afterwards, and then they all left and went to City because they wanted to win something. And I think a couple of them actually did go to City and win stuff. You know, and that's been Arsenal's curse for years, bro. It's just we don't have the uh, I'm not even say winning mentality because we've won stuff before under Wenger, but in those times it's just the ambition. The ambition wasn't there. So players were leaving, going to City, going to Liverpool. Um, because we weren't winning anything because we weren't investing in players at the time. You know, I remember Oxley Chamberlain. He went to Liverpool, and I think he was able to win something at Liverpool. Clichy, Nasri, um, they all went over to City. I don't remember if they did they win at City though when Nasri went over to City, and I think Clichy was a part of that winning team. I don't remember if Nasri was. Van Persie, same thing. People get mad at Van Persie. Um, Ashley Cole did the same thing. I mean, his situation, if you come to find out, it was a little bit different. It was more personal. They went back on their word. It's more about principle than anything else. But we tend to lose players because of just the ambition. But now, I mean, we have the players now. We just have to adjust the way we play, man. We have to be more creative. We can't just sit back and just this control, and we just have to play the attractive football that's in our DNA. But we don't do that enough. We don't do that anymore. I haven't seen that since 22, 23, and that's sad, bro. And that was when we were blitzing teams, bro. We were putting teams to the sword. Teams were scared of Arsenal. When you heard you were coming to the Emirates, bro, you were gonna get gonna put you to the sword, bro. I'm telling you, we're gonna roll teams over, bro. But I haven't seen performances like that in a long, long time. It's now more so like organize and plan like the way we're gonna play. And I get tactics. I get all of that. You have to have tactics when you're playing. But once you get out there, you just have to let the players play. You have to trust the players enough. You can't continue. And this is my opinion. I mean, I might be dead wrong, but I feel like once you've practiced, you've trained, you've imprint your style on the team, right? And you expect them to understand how to play. When you put them on the field, you shouldn't be out there still coaching him, right? You're gonna out there. You're gonna be sorry. You're gonna manage while you're out there, but you shouldn't be out there coaching, right? You're gonna manage a team and try to help them manage the game, but essentially, it's up to the players to just go out there and remember what they've been taught and just execute. Just like your child, bro. You teach your children, you know, discipline, manners, all that stuff. You motivate your kids, you empower your kids so when they go out, you're not gonna be with them all the time. And it's people might say this is a different situation, but you're not gonna be with them all the time. You expect them to do what they've been taught. We're talking about grown professional players here. And if you spend time with these guys every day training and implementing your system, when they go out there, you shouldn't try to go sit down, bro. Let them play. It's just a thing now with every coach. I mean, you see every coach standing on the sideline, but I remember back in the day, like Sir Alex Ferguson was in like the dugout. Manchester United had that, that deep dugout where he used to go all the way up again, all the way down, right, to get back to the field of play. Arsene Wenger too. I mean, most of the times he'd be sitting on the bench. Nowadays Pep doesn't sit down. Arteta definitely doesn't sit down. He coaches from the side. I mean, I guess it's just a new way, but I feel like it's too much control. You want to have too much control over the players. Just let them play, man. You've already, taught them your system and you just want them to go out there and execute. Shouldn't be out there trying to still coach them while the game is going on. But, I guess it's a thing now. I just don't like it. And we do that a lot. But we need to be more creative. We need to be more inventive. We need to just, teams that we should be beating. And last week is going to be a big talking point until the league ends. If we win, it's going to be forgotten really quick. But if we don't win, people are going to be talking about it for a long time. That game of Wolves and the game at Liverpool when you know, we just weren't brave enough in City. Same thing. We're just too defensive. Teams that we should beat, Sunderland. We conceded late. You know, Villa, we also conceded late and lost that game. There are a couple of games that we just sat back. Even last week at Wolves, we could have lost that game because for some reason we decided to sit back and allow a team like Wolves, bro, to play. Do you know how embarrassing that is, bro? That's a disgrace. A team like Wolves with only 2 points, and we allowed them to come back into the game. That was so bad. I'm sorry, bro. That was so bad. But players are getting ready to come back out to the field of play for the second half. We just need to turn up the tempo a little bit more. We need to get out of first gear, hit second or third for the next 45 minutes and just stamp our class, bro. Just, you know, flex a little bit. Flex a little bit, man. Give the fans something. Give us some belief because the way we're playing, we don't look like champions. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. City's playing. They're playing like champions, bro. And Arsenal fans, they're gonna say we don't care about another team, but you got to care about that team. If that team is your rival, you know, we need to start playing like champions. And we're not copying City, but City they're playing like champions, and that's how we want to look when we play teams like Everton, like Wolves. Teams that we're supposed to be beating. You know, I don't know, man. It's too much control. Well, here we go for the second half. Players are coming out. Alcaraz with his first goal in what last since he came back from injury. To be honest, yeah. So that's good. Just get him on the score sheet some more. Get him to score some more goals. The best is yet to come from Alcaraz, man. Honestly, He is a goal scorer. And if you put him in that position to score, he's going to score. And that's what we need to do. It's pretty simple. Hmm. Okay, here we go for the second half. Currently, Arsenal 1. Penalty from Gyökeres. We need to put this game to bed now because we have a lot more games coming up where we need to rotate players. So we need to put this game away early, score another goal, control the game because that's what we do best. But we need to score before we start doing that. Straight away, long ball in. Oh, straight from the start, Everton has started on the front foot with the attack. It's going to be a long throw in. Was this O'Brien? This guy takes a good throw, too. It's not a bad long throw. See? It's hit right against our players. They're appealing for something that's too close to be appealing for anything. Well, they're actually checking. That's funny. Nah, that's too close. That's way too close for anybody to move their arm, bro. Another throw. Dealt by Rice. Gyökeres will chase, and it's going to be hard for him to. Spread should be able to deal with this. All right, now we build. Oh, we going back to Ray again. Nobody. Where's the midfield? Where's Odegaard? Rice and yeah, right. Just now, Rice was too far from Zibamene. Ooh, touched him. Referee's gonna come back to that. Little after is there. Left something on Nkape. Nkape. Ball played long. It's not your game, bro. Why do we keep doing that? Why do we keep doing that? Why do we keep playing um against the way he plays? Or we're forcing him to be a player that he's not. We just consistently want him to hold the ball up when he's not that kind of player. But ball played in. This is dangerous. Tarkovsky whips it in. It's on a back cross. Rhea should deal with that. We just want to play. All right, here we go. Trossard. Back to Rice. Back to Saliba again, bro. About to fall asleep watching this game, bro. If I didn't have these lights in my face, bro, I'd probably fall asleep or something. I'm just gonna be grateful that we're top of the league again. That's what the fans are gonna say. Oh, now we're caught out. Well, ball played into Yakares. Yakares has some room here. He will stretch his legs. Yakares 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Yakares cuts inside. Yakares. Oh, he's trying to. Well, why is Saka over there, bro? This is what he wants, though. Trossard is the only one all games trying to do this. Almost got a bit of luck there. Give him those. Come on, Trossard. More of those, man. You're the only one who's been trying to pass the ball to him like that, bro. Good ball into Timber. Where's Yakares? Look at Yakares. It's right there, bro. That's what I'm talking about, Timber. He's where you cutting the ball back, bro. Watch the replay. Watch the replay, bro. He's right there, bro. Why you cutting the ball back? Can someone tell me why Timber didn't pass that ball to Yakares across the face of the goal? No, explain that to me. He cuts it back to Saka, bro. You just run into people. Pass the goddamn ball, Calafiori. Pass the ball. What is Odegaard doing? He's just doing this. Tackle the man. There's nobody there. I don't understand that play just now. Pass the ball to Yucker was across the goal, bro. I can't get over that. Ooh, that's a foul. Oh yeah, he's looking for that. Everton are starting Starting to look good here. You have to be careful. Guys, we should be beating Everton, bro. Here you go now. We're stretched a little bit. Ball played out to McNeil. Too long. Throw for us. Just play that ball. You were right footed, bro. Why did he cut that ball back to Saka though? This is what we're talking about. Just play it across the goal. That's what they want him to hold up play, bro. Yeah, these guys are something else. They want him to hold up play, but they won't pass him an easy tap in across the face of the goal. One nil is not a guarantee win. Oh, lucky the ref called that. Yuckarez, don't be silly, bro. What are you doing, man? Why being silly? It's a season for cards, bro. It's the Christmas season, bro. Be careful, man. Kicking away the ball for, bro. That's no, that's very unnecessary, bro. Like stuff like that is so unnecessary. What are they talking about, bro? You got kicked in the face? Let me see. Ooh. Hit his boots. Oh, yes. Oh, no. That might be a penalty. The calls you're making are so soft nowadays. That might be a penalty, guys. Mm-hmm. Yep, we've seen those given, bro. We've seen those given. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a penalty. Yeah, he kicks him. He kicks him. Can't lie, kicks him. The ref has been pretty good today too. Can't lie, he's been consistent. If he's gonna be consistent, you're gonna have to call this one. Unfortunately for Arsenal fans, it's gonna be a gut punch, bro. This is a penalty. He kicks. I mean, he does kick his boots though. Uh, You see, the ball is. What's the explanation here? The ball is already away. Like it's. Look at Grealish. Grealish, no. Look at Grealish. Look at Grealish. Got away with one there, bro. I promise you, we got away with one. We got away with one, guys. This is why you need to score more goals, man. The lead could have easily been taken away just now, man. You got to score goals. That's it, Leandro. That's it, Leandro. Didn't get it. And copy. You fouled him. Took a card. He passed the ball. Went through his leg. Didn't know where the ball was. None of them really. Boys, you want him to get red for that, bro? Is that really a red card offense, bro? Come on. Did he even get a card? Did he get a card? No, not even. He's a good referee, bro. Top class, world class referee, bro. Long ball in. Reyes should deal with this. Gets a hand on it. Quick out to Yuccarez. Yuccarez holds it up. Oh! He almost turns him. Oh. This is a boring game, guys. Come on. Trying to sit back and relax. We need to score another goal. Oh, formation 3-5-2 is not 3-5-2, it's 4-2. Trossard. Trossard. Oh. Timber. Oh, they can't get it out. Oh. Into Saka. Saka will not pass. He will attempt to shoot and score. And that's exactly what he tried to do. Odegaard again. Into Calafiori. They don't want to give him. He comes short. They don't give it to him. Too much control, bro. Go for another goal, guys. You're playing a dangerous game. Very, very dangerous game. Very dangerous games. We're many passes it out of play. Yeah, they're gonna hook Yucker's. Like it's his fault, bro. Feel bad for this dude, man. That ball that Timber had, he should have rolled it across the face of the goal for Yucker's. Instead, he cuts it back. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. If just now that ball, he just look at Yucker's again. Give it to Yucker's, Nona, please. Or shoot. It must be a goal. It's the post. Look at him. Can't give it to him. He won't pass to him. Yo, he won't pass. He will not pass the Yacarez. Oh, Trossard normally scores those, bro. He will not. I hate the way they treat this guy, bro. I hate the way they treat Yacarez, bro. So many times they were supposed to pass the ball to him. Damn, it's kind of frustrating streaming sometimes, man. Like I see people coming in, to view. I see viewers coming on and they just come in and then you just leave. Just say something, man. Drop a like or something. Or give me your opinion on how you think the game is going. Stick around a little bit. Let's have a little bit of chat. This is hard to watch, man. This is hard to watch. This is so hard to watch. Yeah, nobody's watching, so I don't even know why. Maybe running these streams sometimes, bro. He tripped over the ball. We need to change something now, though. We need to make a few changes, re-energize the team, switch up the midfield, create some more opportunities because we haven't. It's gonna be nervy moments every time these guys attack. It's too close, man. Guys keep calling for that. They can't get out the way. It's too close. Good throw by David Ray. A good control by Saka. He finds Jesus now. You see that? It's so easy to find Jesus now. So funny, bro. Look how quick he find. Oh God. They probably just don't trust him, man. I don't think they trust him. See how deep Jesus come? Trying to force the ball to Jesus. Runs over each other. We need to score another goal. We need to score another goal. Saliba dispossessed just now. They're searching for a goal. Long cross in the rear comes. Gets there. Oh, Odegaard out to look how far Jesus is. Such a different player. Jesus may work way better than all the strikers we have in this system because this system is suited for the way he plays, like 100%. He's very technically gifted. So when he comes deep, he's going to be able to hold that ball up and then he could drive at defenders. Oh, it's just giving the ball away there. Oh, good try and cap here. Yo, Ethan can't get a look in, bro. This guy's probably frustrated. Sign a new contract and then, your whole bench. That is your reward for signing a new contract. Your whole bench, bro. Broken up by Rice into Odegaard. Odegaard has time and space, finds Saka. Trossard is making a run down the left hand side. Three against Saka. Saka doesn't even attempt to pass the ball. Doesn't even look around. Head down. Yep, he's going for goal. Yo, a lot of these guys are just they just been Arteta, bro. Don't lose it. No, it's getting closer and closer to the end, where now we can't make any mistakes, and that's the problem when we don't score. Given away again by Calafiori. We're still not making any changes. What are we doing? They're trying to influence the game. What are we doing? We made one change. She's at Marino. No, call him back to the bench. Oh, guess we don't need anything. Mikel is satisfied with the way we're playing. 75 minutes in, and I guess he's. I mean, he's satisfied with the one goal. So that says a lot. Saliba is not having a good game today. I mean, he just came back though, so he gets some grace. Saliba always gets some grace, bro. Yo, he's getting bodied. Saliba is struggling against that guy because Saliba is not a physical player. Yeah, yeah, he's causing Saliba some problems here with the physicality. We need to sort that out. Don't sit back. Do not repeat the same mistake again. Don't sit back, guys, and allow these guys to apply pressure. 3 times this season, we've done that, and it hasn't ended well for us. Don't allow them to play. Don't sit back and allow them to play. Oh my God, we're doing it again, guys. We're doing it again. No, no. Relax. Don't punt the ball out. Relax. Relax. Pass it around. Yes. Build again. That's it. Man on. Man on. No, don't punt it. Yeah, there you go. Just play. Just play. Yeah, just play. Play your game. That's it. Build from the back. Look, he's right in front of you. Calafiori is right. He's to your left. He's go back to your keeper. Back to your keeper. That's it. Yeah, 3 options there. There you go. That's it. That's it, man. Take this thing out of it. Just build. No, 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 no. There you go. Yeah, that was not a good option, though. Trossard goes back again instead of going forward. Plays in Odegaard. Odegaard twist, twist. Give me a good pass forward now. That's a good pass. That's a very good pass. No, you try to play the ball across the goal timber. When you had Yalkars there earlier, you could have done that easily. Martinelli will be coming into the game for Trossard. Good game, Trossard, man. Should have scored that though. You normally score those, bro. Just open your body just too wide there. Just tough luck, tough luck. Trossard, no, you should have scored that today. Don't lose it. Don't lose. Oh, control. Sit. Martinelli inside. Give it back to Rice. Give it back to. What is he doing? Just give the ball back to Rice just now. Yeah, Rice rarely gives the ball away, bro. Hmm? 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 David Raya, bro. I knew it. David Raya, bro. Just pass the ball early. Pass the ball early. That's all you have to do. Pass the ball early. No long throw to be taken by O'Brien. We've been having problems with these. Not cleared well. Still in the danger area. Don't foul him. Kafir should deal with this. Martinelli has the opportunity to stretch his legs here. Look inside. Go inside. Do something. Does nothing, actually. Does nothing. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't grow up in this era of football, so I don't enjoy it, bro. I don't enjoy it. That's what happens when you have like average players who they didn't believe in any type of skill, any type of creativity, any type of just elegance, bro. You're gonna see that in the way they coach, and that's what Mikel gives you. No elegance, bro. Every player just seems average, even though they're not average players. They just play so average. I'm telling you, passing will never break down a low block, bro. I'm telling you this. It will never break down a low block. It has to be skill and creativeness. That's how you're gonna break down a low block. A moment of magic. That's it. I remember one time Chelsea was trying to do that against Ronaldinho, bro. This was in a Champions League game, obviously. And Ronaldinho didn't want to swivel, and just pop, toe poke, bro. Destroy their whole setup, bro. They were sitting back. Nobody was saying there was no space, no nothing. Barcelona couldn't pass through him. Moment of brilliance, bro. Ronaldinho. He just kind of swiveled a little bit with his. He controlled the ball, didn't even move the ball from his spot. Controlled the ball, stopped it, twist, toe poke, without even moving, bro. Twist, twist, pop, toe poke. Goal. Brilliance, bro. Moment, bro. Moments. We don't have that. I don't really see that anymore, especially with Arsenal. 84 minutes. They're about to go defend now. Because looking at the clock, we're going to defend, guys. Guys, it's time to defend, guys. We're going to sit back now, guys. We're going to defend, guys. Hmm? 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 That's it, Saliba. Well done. Oh, you gotta go long. You gotta go long. Good touch. We allow these guys to get back into position too easily, bro. We should let them pay for pressing us. All right, tries to drive. It gets tackled. Rice will win that. Odegaard has three options. Goes outside to Saka. Saka 1-on-1. Takes his player. Saka penalty. No? Corner. Let's see it again in the replay. Comes inside. Moves it past him. Oh, touches the ball. Why are we not passing the ball to a player inside the box? Mourinho's going to come on to hold the ball up some more now. So we're not going for another goal. We're not putting on Eze. We're putting on Mourinho to be defensive minded. This better work. This better work. Hope he scores, to be honest. But he's coming into a midfield role, number 10 role. When you have another number 10, when you have an actual number 10. So he's putting an extra defensive minded midfielder or holding midfielder. Goes wide to Saka. Into Calafiori. Into Rice. Martinelli has a space. Martinelli, take him. Martinelli, what are you waiting for? It's 1-on-1. Oh my days, bro. What is he doing? If you're an Arsenal fan and you're okay with the way we play football nowadays, bro, there's something wrong with all you guys. I don't care. There's something wrong with you guys. He just won't take on anybody. They want to pass the ball into the goal. You have ball. We're controlling the ball inside the 6 yard box, inside the 18-yard box. Correction, and we won't even take a shot. We won't even shoot the ball. Look at that. All right, look, Marino. I don't know. Shoot the ball. We're making passes. I was actually going in. Gabby, what was that, bro? Jesus. Jesus. Nobody wants to pass. 1-0. 1-0 away at Everton. Man, I guess in hindsight, if we win this game, no one's really going to complain. It's a point away at Everton. Team that we should be beating, bro. Yo, we're competing against Manchester City this season, guys. You realize that, right? That's the team. That's the caliber that we're competing against. Two points is not a sustainable lead, though. And we don't look like we're going to extend that lead at all. The way we're playing, good ball in. Don't sit back. Don't sit back. Do not sit back and defend. Do not sit back and defend, guys. Martinelli, you have to be more aggressive there. Do not sit back and defend. Oh my God. Oh God. Just head it on. All right, don't force it. Just pass it. Pass it around. This is where you control the game now. David Raya. Launching the ball up the field. You're in a card, my guy. Giving away, trying to flip the ball over somebody's head. 2 more minutes to play. Somebody step to him. Control. Who's breaking? Martinelli. By Pickford into Timber. Into David Raya is gonna go long again. Why are we playing this way? I never understand that. Now all of a sudden we can't control play. 1 more minute. They have an opportunity now to launch this. One last chance for Everton. I'm sorry, this is not sustainable. Last play of the game, guys. Ball plays in, and Capia gets it out. Martinelli chases, won't get to it. 6 minutes. 6 minutes of extra time has been played. Ball is played in again, dealt with by Calafiore. Referee calls it. Thank you for ending that misery. I have nothing to say about this game. It's crazy, bro. Thank you guys for everyone who dropped. Stop by. Appreciate you guys. Match reaction out soon.